everyone, and welcome back to Mail Time. You might notice I've decided to take a little bit of a trip on this Tuesday. Thought I'd go see the sights. And although I can't actually go on any sort of vacation, I wanted to kind of pretend that I am. That's the awesome beauty of technology. I can pretend I am in London right now. If you see behind me, you can kind of see the scenes. I'll show you around a little bit. It's pretty cool. It's been exciting to be on my trip, but just like anytime I go on vacation, I always miss home. And I brought some letters with me, some of your letters with me on the plane, just to remind me of my home, because that's always near and dear to my heart. So today for Mail Time, I'm going to share with you some of those letters in my new vacation spot. All right, so today I have had lots of students kind of be sending their pieces back again. So I have some pieces that are just pieces that they sent, which is awesome. Their names are signed on them, and then they'll add to our puzzle. So Connor from Mr. Zaspel's class sent his piece back. Atlee from Mrs. Kling's class sent his piece back. Cayman from Mr. Klein's in first grade. Taylor from Mrs. Prezina's class. And Kinsey from Mrs. Martin's class. They all sent their pieces back this week. Thank you so much for sending those pieces. And I've added them to our jar. I also had some other letters come back that I want to share with you. One of them is from James in Mrs. Prezina's class, and he shares that he hopes that everybody's been enjoying social distancing, although he really has not been, because he misses his friends in school. But until he goes to middle school, he says he's going to keep rocking on his guitar. And he drew a picture of it. I wonder, James, have you started learning guitar just during this time, or have you known it before? I know a lot of people during this time at home have been picking up new skills, trying new things, and using their time to learn something new. So I wonder if that's the case for you, James, because I've been really thinking of learning guitar too. Maybe you could teach me someday. All right, I also have my next letter comes from Reese in Mrs. Bakastuin's class and Matt in Mrs. Prezina's class. And they said that in their free time, they like to read and practice. Reese says she likes to read and practice gymnastics and play with her family. She follows a schedule every day, and she gets the weekends off, just like normal school. She likes playing outside, and she hopes that everyone's doing well. And Matt adds that he likes this activity and that he's been playing a lot of soccer, and he would like to play flag football. They're trying really hard to get along, and it's not always easy. However, he knows that they can do it. Matt, what a great way to be honest about time at home. Even though we love our family, spending so much time together, it can kind of be tough. Sometimes we aren't going to get along because we're all different. We need to remember to really listen to our family members and think about how maybe the choices we're making are making them feel. We want everybody to feel safe and comfortable and feel happy. And sometimes if we make a choice that makes a friend or our friends or our siblings feel otherwise, we need to fix that, maybe by apologizing or by doing something nice for them. And always remember, when you're hanging out with a sibling or any of your friends, you have different ideas and different thoughts, and you might need to compromise sometimes. Find a way to make a deal, or maybe even just take some time apart from each other. Go into different rooms and take a break. That'll all help us get along a little bit better and solve those little problems that keep popping up. I don't think you're the only ones that have a hard time with that sometimes. All right, my next letter comes from Harper from Mrs. Bakastuin's class, and she says that she hopes to see everyone soon and that she's been playing with her cat. She wants everybody to have a good rest of the year. Caleb from Mrs. Shepherd's class says that he's been playing with perler beads and jumping on the trampoline. What an awesome way to have that time and spend your time. I actually love perler beads. That's one of my favorite things to do. Awesome. Way to go, Caleb. All right. And I also have today a letter from Paige in Mrs. Martin's class. And she says, 3 things I'm grateful for are her dog, Ivy, because she plays with her, it keeps her busy. And she's grateful for her family that keep her safe and active, and her nice home, and her great things like her bed, her dresser, and things that make her room comfortable for her. That's awesome, Paige. I love the card you sent. Look at those beautiful flowers on there. That's awesome. All right. Emmett from Mrs. Bakastuin's class said that he has been playing with his dog, Zoe, and going on hikes and building forts in the woods. He's also been doing schoolwork. He wishes he could see everybody soon. And look at, he even sent me this little dog holding a book. I love it, Emmett. Thank you so much. I can't wait to add that to my collage downstairs. Clayton from Mrs. Shepherd's class also sent his puzzle piece back with this awesome card. It says, I miss you, everyone. And inside, he says that he's been working and playing, doing his schoolwork and playing outside. And he wishes they could come back to school. We do too. But you know what? I think we're going to see each other in the fall. At least that's what I'm hoping. Thanks for that letter, Clayton. And now I also have Elise in Mrs. Valadez's class. She sent back this lovely drawing, and it says, I am thankful for my dog, my family, and Mrs. Valadez, and my friends at school. I've been doing puffy chalk and swinging. Look at this awesome picture she drew me, and she also sent me a flower. Puffy chalk? I haven't heard of that before. I might have to check that out. That sounds like a lot of fun. All right. I have one more to show you today, and we're going to end on a special picture too. So this letter is from Kobe in Miss Heinitsky's class. And Kobe not only sent his puzzle piece back, but he said that he's been doing lots of things. Legos, playing outside, sports, and he's grateful for his time with his family, biking, sleepovers with his sister, and then he misses his friend recess and PE. He sounds like he likes to stay active, and look at, he sent pictures of himself being really active. Look at all these awesome pictures, shooting hoops. He's got his dog here that he's giving antlers, and it looks like he's jumping in puddles with his sister. Kobe, thanks so much for sending those pictures. I can't wait to put them on my wall and get to see your sweet face every day too, just like to just remind me to think positive and remember that all of my awesome Viking students are out there, even if I can't see you or talk to you right now. All right. You know, my vacation is coming to an end. And although I brought these letters with me to kind of remind me of home, just like in The Wizard of Oz, there's that saying, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. And I think it's time for me to come back. I need to come back to my house because that's where it's safe. And I need to keep making sure I'm doing things to keep myself and my family healthy. And although that can be hard because it might keep me from doing some of the things that I really want to do, I know that's really important. And then it means we'll get to be together sooner, hopefully in the fall. So until next mealtime, remember to keep thinking positive, to be kind to one another, and to have fun. I'll see you next time, and I'll be back at home. Bye, everybody.